Hello, aloha. I'm actually broadcasting from the North Shore of Oahu. I've been sitting on my porch here painting, and I wanted to make sure you saw these videos that I just published in the last week. Honestly, I think they are two of the most important videos that I produce every year, and I'm going to share why. And then I'm going to take you on a little tour of my yard. Because the lighting right now at this time of day, it's 5:13 p.m. Let me see if I can flip my camera here and make sure I'll be able to do this. Actually, you can flip cameras. The lighting is spectacular this time of day, and I'm a big fan of cool lighting out in nature. I love it. So I put the links up above. Every year I produce a video on what the energetic meaning and numerology of the next year we're coming into means. I've done this for a lot of years, and I'd recommend you watch 2023 because you'll find that actually I was right on a lot of stuff. And why do you want to watch these? So let's talk about that first of all, and then a little bit about the videos. Well, I've learned in my years of working with energy, which goes way back to 1991, so long time, that when you understand the energetic setup of the year we're living in, we can align with it. It's kind of like knowing the mechanics, energetic mechanics of your game board. You're going to know how to get in harmony with that so you're not playing against it or you're frustrating yourself by trying to actualize or manifest things that are just not meant to happen. A lot of people follow astrology for this reason. I've done enough with astrology that I'm a curious student that's used it at times for my own benefit. But if you watch these videos, they're going to tell you that the year 2024, and I'm not going to give you all the ins and outs of it. They're not very long, and they're really worth your time. And what it is about is a word of moving. The 2024 energy has us turning within. Many of you know that type 2 and type 4 are introvert energies. Now, I teach introvert and extrovert a little differently than the popular sort of stereotypical reference of if you're an extrovert, you love going to parties. Honestly, I don't think that's true for anybody anymore. I think most people are quite selective about the parties they go to. But somehow we've concluded that makes you an extrovert. And I teach extrovert as an outward moving energy and introvert as inward moving energy. And for type 2 and type 4, the energy moves inward first, into a feeling and into thought. And so it's going to be a very heart-focused, intuitive-focused year. Following our hearts, following our intuition. And if you're still looking outside yourself, which is very popular within the female race, the female population, that you are turning outside yourself for others, validation, reassurance, feedback, overcoming your own doubt, where you need to, and say hi in a comment, please. What time is it where you live? Say hello, tag somebody, share this with someone that's actually probably having a tough time right now, because my work will really help them. I have to say that sharing my work is one of our best marketing tools, and I just thank you from my heart for you that share my work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means the world to me. And so hit that emoji button too, because this helps get it out on the threads. If you're going to look outside yourself for whatever reason as a default, a habit, sort of what you're used to, it's going to blow up in your face. The world is no longer giving us, the universe, I should say, is no longer giving us little comfortable suggestions. It's kick in the pants, slap in the face, booty time. It is time. We have lived in this sort of like, women particularly have lived in a state of self-doubt for way too long. It's time to grow ourselves up, really come into our own and turn within. And in my there's a second video in there that is actually a lifestyle published video. it talks about the energy type of the year and then what you can do per type to align yourself with it to thrive. How a type 1 can thrive in 2024. How a type 2 can thrive in 2024. Type 3, type 4. I give you cheat sheets on that. It's really valuable info. In fact, I would favor it. I'd make it a favorite, and I'd go back to it about every 2 to 3 months to remind yourself, because habit is such a strong player with how we operate in our physical world, that we have this reflex to how we move through things. So if things start getting a little sketchy, uncomfortable, whatever, new decisions maybe. If you're dealing with new decisions, life challenges, you're wanting to hit some big goals, you need to know how you do that to work with the energy of the year. It's really amazing stuff. It really is. I love it. I love producing these videos. I do a lot of my own prayerful meditation around them. I don't want to repeat what somebody else has said. I tune into the energy and I come into my own understanding of it and then relay it to you in the video. And they're always a lovely video for me to produce. And I'd love for you to go watch them right after I get off here and come back and share a comment. What did you get from it? What are you meant to be paying attention to? Now, the other piece that comes into play, many of you choose a word for the year. It will help if you're still in that process of determining your year. I've already got mine. I think I'll save it to share in another time. I've not yet written it in my creation journal. I got my journal in here. I brought it with me because I got to start drafting my word of the year for next year. And I'm grabbing it right now. But you'll find in this, there is a space to actually write your word of the year and then your intention for the year. I'll do that, and when I do that, I'll come live again to share what I teach you how to use this. This is one of the most powerful tools I've ever produced. I love my creation journal. But you'll see that I've got a space for let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Let's flip this around. Word of the year, my intentions for this year. And I'd pay attention to these videos in crafting this, because those videos will help you craft a word and intention that will be aligned with the energy of next year. So what have I been up to today? I actually painted this little piece of art. It's a little acrylic. It's only a 5x7. I've been doing a lot of little paintings while I'm here. I have really cheap paints. They're really cheap. They came in a Costco kit. They're really bad. I have really cheap brushes because I destroy them, especially when I clean them. I just smash them. My type 3 movement, I'm just not willing to. I throw them away a lot of times after. Go buy the next batch of cheap. But that's kind of fun. Acrylics are the easiest to do with. Got a weirdo on here I got to get rid of. I think I'll ban him right now. There we go. Okay, get rid of that one. Acrylics lend themselves to color blocking like this. They don't blend real easily, especially over here. These, like you can see, this paint's already dry. That's one reason I do like them. This is dry already. Oils take actually quite a while to dry over here because of the humidity, but yeah, that's what I did. So let me take you on a little tour of the yard because the lighting right now, incredible. And I only got into art about 2 years ago. There's my husband. He is removing sandbags. We had a 50-foot wave come in about 2 weeks ago from here, and there's just break after break after break. It doesn't look like one monster wave coming at your house. It's just the ocean gets a lot fuller. It's This is some of the most famous surfing waters in the world, all along our coastline here, all the way up past Waimea Bay. But the wave hit and broke onto our lawn. All our plants, you can see, look how wiped out they are. I mean, it just creamed them. They were just spread all over the lawn. This is a newly seeded lawn that's growing in. It went all the way to our detached garage and broke. And the water line, go stand where the water line was, John, where it washed to. Oh, he's a busy man. It came all the way to here. That doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen. We've had it happen a few times since this property's been in my family for 47 years. John and I have owned it for 12. So we're having these. I'll have to take a picture and post it of the very large Tongan men that are building our wall. So we got to put in a break wall. It'll go about as high as this rock. So all of this will be no more sandbags. We're going to have to put it all along here, the break wall. But the lighting right now just hits these orange plants, especially. Just bam. We're going to have to remove all the plants. We will replant once the wall's done. The very large Tongan men are not. We do have a gardener here, otherwise you'd have a jungle. I said the Tongan workers are not going to tiptoe around because they can't. They're just really tough guys. Aren't the colors awesome? I've posted before that you can rent this house. DM, don't direct message me. I don't respond to them. Throw up a comment if you want to learn. I do have one of our avid customers coming in on Friday that took us up on it. We've had a dozen or so of my customers, fans, book it. It's a lovely little spot on the North Shore. It's a gem. It's a gift from God to me. I've shared in my healing work on my healing site, caroltuttle.com, how this came into my life. I'll have to share it another time. I don't want to keep you on any longer. But watch those videos. They're phenomenal. And come back and let me know what you think. What hit you? What did you get on it? This Thursday at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, I have a big announcement. Mark it on your calendar. Put on an alarm. I'm going to have some giveaways too. If you've been hanging around me a while, you know a big announcement means something. Something's up. We're changing something. That's a pretty big deal in my opinion. It is. You're going to be like, whoa, really? You're really doing that? Well, okay. Why not? I'll be sharing a big change we're making that will support our community here on Facebook and in our community at large. Be announcing some exciting things we've got planned for 2024 and lots of other stuff. So tune in 3 p.m. Thursday and we'll probably see you then. Watch my reel tomorrow. Every Monday I post a style reel. I've got I love it. It's a glow up outfit. It's a outfit featuring metallics, gold, bronze, kind of dirty gold metallics. And I have a pullover vest made out of, excuse me, I've had a little bit of a chest cold, but I have a pullover metallic vest made out of burlap. I mean, who can pull that off? Yours truly. Thanks for watching. Share this with someone. Share those videos with someone. Let's keep helping more women up their self-esteem, their self-worth, feelings of self-worth. It's there. Self-worth is not something you have to create. It exists within you. You have to dial into it and get rid of all. Really, To feel your self-worth, you just have to remove the interference that's keeping you from feeling it. That's the key. You got to get rid of all the stuff that's been acquired through your life, and work with me in the Healing Center. I'm going to talk more about that on Thursday, and some really exciting plans we have that will especially, you can make it your year. Make this your year to really come into your own. Thanks, everyone. Appreciate you tuning in.